Sorry, folks, for the weird overlay hiccup on my part. There it goes. Welcome to the next run. Welcome to Zelda 1 to a Swordless Randomizer, because you all met the incentive. So, without further ado, we're ready. We're ready to get into the action, and we're ready to hand it off to our crew, to our runner, to Rick, and Fury SK into Panzer. Take it away. It's all yours.
Well, good evening or good afternoon. Welcome. Bear with me for just a second. I'm having a little bit of a one quick difficulty here.
Don't worry, Rick. I can track for you. I won't lead you astray.
I hope not.
Well, while you're getting squared away about what you're playing, for those who are is going to be the original Zelda 1, released, I think, roughly 37 or 38 years ago now. Randomized, and we're playing a fairly straightforward flag set if and only if it was swordless.
Yeah, so to give you a bit of a, I guess, background on this, swordless is a category we have in the vanilla game as well, where you don't get sword. You can't beat Ganon because you can't stab Ganon with nothing in the game. Time ends when you just reach Ganon's room. However, because this is randomizer and because the creator of the program, RickyOfKokiriThon, has discovered stuff to do with it, we can now bash Ganon upside the head with a wand until he stops moving. So that's going to be Rick's main objective in this. He needs wand, bow, silvers, probably a ladder, maybe an any key. However, I will say, I'll caveat this, I did roll this for him. And I'm a bit of a meme in the community that I roll junk. So, we'll see how this goes for Rick, assuming that his tech problems go away.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the tech issues. I'm trying to get them resolved right now as we speak. One thing I do want to note here, one of the big reasons why we have decided that we are going to do this run, I mean, those of us here in the community, in the Z1R community, I mean, cancer sucks. It definitely sucks. No matter who you are, it's not something that you want to see. But we definitely know the effects of cancer regarding one of our friends that we had in the Z1R community for OPT lawyer who passed away a couple of years ago. So, we definitely know that cancer sucks, and we want to do everything that we can here in the Z1R community to help out Ricky of Kokiri, and you guys have done an amazing job.
Yeah, the original goal was $750, and you guys have gone well beyond that, coming in at $10,580, which is amazing.
All right, so we've got this here. This is going to be for Ricky. I will count. I will start when you count me down. So here we go.
Alrighty, in 3, 2, 1, go, Rick, go!
Oh, that's a fun start.
That's an easy start. That's a free... So, the first thing Rick's going to be doing in this is Rick is checking the Armos items. You get one free item on the overworld. It's underneath one of the 5 Armoses. On Rick's tracker, if you can see it, it's 24 3D, 4E, 1C, and then 34.
Essentially split right. Right, there are 3. On the left, there are going to be 2. So, checking the 3 on the right first before potentially opening or checking open caves over here and then going left.
Yep. Well, we have found Temple 8, which has 3 items in it. So there is... if you look at the top of Rick's tracker, you'll see that there's item sets between all the dungeons. Level 1 normally has 2 items, level 2 has 1 item, level 3 has 1 item, level 4 has 1 item, so on and so forth until you get to 8 and 9, which have 2 items apiece. The randomizer, we shuffled the hearts around, which you would normally find on the floors in the dungeons after beating the boss. So it increases your item chances by 1. So level 8 is going to be a good dungeon for Rick to dig early. It will have 3 items, 1 on the floor, 2 in staircases. If he finds level 1, it's 2 items on the floor, 1 in a staircase. You generally want to find 1, 2, 3, and I would say 8 early. They're the best bets of having quick, fast items in them. And
Yeah.
Rick got... No, sorry, go ahead, Fury.
I was just going to say, a general rule of thumb in this randomizer is the smaller the dungeon, the quicker you want to get there, because the item to room count ratio is pretty favorable to go there first.
Yeah. That being said, if you notice the Darkness on the overworld, the guys with the sword and shields, that's pretty good for Rick. That means he doesn't... I mean, it's a 50-50. I would rather... Actually, it's not good for Rick. We'd rather have wizards on the overworld, even though it makes the overworld harder. At least with the wizards on the overworld. As if that would ever work.
Of course, they are 4 HP or higher.
Of course that won't work. I rolled this, Rick. Please.
So the issue there is the blue goblins that you see on the overworld drop bombs normally roll 3 HP. So if you candle burn them and get successfully bouncing them into that wall, you can get them 3 times and potentially get your bomb. Unfortunately, Consternation's the flag set. So enemy HP is shuffled slightly between plus or minus 2, so it could roll as low as 1, or in this case, it's either 4 or 5.
I'll hedge my bets and say 5. I rolled this. Okay, so this is one of the dungeons that we're talking about. That Rick wants to hit early, level 3. Rick is going to check for the Armos item, though. Can't wait to see a heart container. Ah, shocking! It's a heart.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's not straightforward odds, but with 9 heart containers in the shuffle, that was probably the most likely outcome.
I'd say it's definitely the most likely outcome. Only way to go in here is out. Goodbye. We're ladder blocked.
Yeah, so if you saw there's a moat in the room. For whatever reason, you need to lay a ladder across it. You can't jump across it.
Okay, yeah, and so in this version, Link can't jump, and also, Link can't use the raft, which you would think, logically, you could do. Use the raft to get across the moat, but no. You have to have the ladder. So, Rick is on a mission. Okay, so Rick has cheap bombs, which is really good. That's going to be Rick's main offense for quite a while. It also allows him to navigate dungeons, because dungeons can be blocked by a bomb wall and also
We'll be back there later.
a key wall. Yeah, a key wall? No, a key door. Yeah, there's level 9. See, Rick, you're doing great. You found 3 dungeons so far.
Woo!
Unfortunately, the Octorok has a date with Impa, so we're just gonna take the heart container so the Octorok can go on the date with Impa.
4 HP, of course.
Remember, chat, you didn't have to pay extra for this fun time here. We were making sure Rick got a seed that I rolled.
Yeah, so what we're probably going to see a lot of on this at this point is a lot of saving and retrying, because that's one of the ways you can get around it. The other way is blue Octoroks, despite being the same in coloration, if you have a slow blue and a fast blue, they're actually in a different health group. So Rick's going to be on the search now for the other one, as one should roll within 3 HP or less. I think that's written in the rules.
Hey, at least Keyston rolled a 2.
I see chat giving grief to the fact that Dave rolled this seed. We hit $10,500. Your generosity put this to $10,500. Of course, you're getting a Dave seed. Sorry, Trez.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm well known in the community for producing hot garbage fires.
Oh gosh.
Look, it's okay. I appreciate the content. By the way, we're at $10,680, making more and more progress. Big shout outs to your donations, everybody.
So that was a mugger. What stopped you from going further in that level 4?
I don't really want to dig a Wizrobe dungeon in level 4 just yet.
Oh, was that a Wizrobe in the push block room?
Yep.
Oh,
And the 5 pairs.
Yep. Okay. I couldn't see him. You went in and out too fast. All right. Well,
84 to 68. That's your mugger. 84 to 68 door repair.
16. That's cheap.
I'll take that.
I've got bad news, Truant. Rick was gonna suffer because it's swordless. We just added more suffering. That's all. You are finding dungeons real fast, though. So we have to find all 9 dungeons. Like I said, there's a meat block. No. Yes?
Maybe. Nope.
No.
No, it's not. Instead, it's just a bunch of Gyptos standing in your way.
So if you note rooms like this, they're typically old men if you're playing with a traditional sprite set that give you potential for hints. In this case, they're just sitting there looking at Rick and giving him community hints, which is another part of the setting.
Alright, Power Bracelet is 4 more checks. A lot more checks on the overworld. Guaranteed to be 4 more checks.
It is
But
4 more
up to-
checks. We're playing first quest.
Thought you probably... Oh, Consternation is just straight first quest, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
So the only way it wouldn't be 4 is if we get an indie road that would have cleared any of them up. Unfortunately, we found the Power Bracelet first, so we won't.
Well, yeah, this is first quest overworld. I'm so used to playing with mixed quest overworld. Ooh, nice manhandler. Trying for a better respawn here. Not like the manhandler is gonna roll up.
Of course it is. Okay, I'll keep note of this for later.
Yeah, that's a very important find in Swordless. That is a bomb upgrade. It could be as low as 2 or as high as 6 bombs.
I'm gonna bank on 2. It is entirely possible. You can have first quest overworld and then have second quest dungeons. That's an option in the randomizer. In this case, this is all shapes.
Yay, Wizrobes are killable in 1 bomb.
You didn't get anything for it, but you know.
Knowing that the red Wizrobes are killable in 1 bomb is a very good thing.
Yes, and something else Rick is going to be doing that, you know, it's a joke in the community, but, you know, he's going to try to count to 10 to the best he can to force bombs.
Like I can count
counting
to 10.
is very hard, though. I guess you should be glad you didn't have to buy a candle. That was a pricey candle.
That's
Well,
what
the question
the
is-
candle sword is.
Yeah, that's the real question, is where did that roll to?
Oh,
know
somewhere
the
in the
favorite.
northeast.
I know the favorite spot, and that's up on Death Mountain East, the open cave.
There it is.
Oh, well, you could have had that easily.
Yep,
All you had to do was
Yeah,
go
but
up a little more.
yeah, instead, it rolled into the magical sword location of vanilla.
Something worth noting in Swordless, the sword upgrades are replaced by bombs. Not bomb upgrades, just bombs. You can replace them with sword upgrades, and it's we did that with the Swordless community tournament a couple years ago, where you got free bomb upgrades.
Hey, at least the bombs are not the rare shop.
That would have been fun. Rick is gonna push this open.
Oh!
Hey, look at what I rolled. Level 2's a really good dungeon. However, I'm predicting that Rick's wand is somewhere in 8.
So...
Will Rick be happy
And
about
Dave
this
is-
prediction?
And Dave is 2 for 2 on his predictions, by the way. In my
I
practice.
I've called Rick's wand location successfully twice.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if you really wanted to get fun, quote unquote, you'd put the ladder at 8 and put the wand in 3 or something like that.
Oh, that'd be
Okay.
hilarious. Well, that's what happened with
This-
the first practice seed. I said I'd dig one first. It was a power bracelet turned into the wand. Normally we would smoke these Dodongos, however, because of current health crises, we're not going to smoke them, we're going to feed them directly. We just can't kill them if we smoke them. Oh, that looks fun. At least they're not blue.
You're correct. At least they're not blue.
Oh, look, Tringle.
Nice free Triforce.
Well, that room's not going to be anything.
Do I dare?
You've got 4 bombs. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, gosh. I mean, I'd burn a key, I think. Like, that, my personal opinion is I'd burn a key here. It's worth it.
Would you burn a second?
Probably. It's level 2. Oh,
What about
hey, look
3?
at that bunny. The bunny is
Rick is-
persisting.
Yeah, I was gonna say what Rick's doing here is he's leaving the room and re-entering because there's a set spawn rate in this room, in which you can get rid of a Pulse voice, which you normally couldn't kill.
And now
No.
you just hope that the staff host is the last remaining enemy.
I thought you can bomb out the... Yay! $5! No whammies! I mean, you're this far along. I'd rather burn the key than the bomb, I feel like. I don't think you can clear that room.
Now, I mean, there's a couple different ways. There is another potential wall that you can open. So in level 1, 2, and 3... Oh, there's the left side landmos. There you go.
Left side landmo's best landmos.
Okay. This
So
is
in
fine.
levels 1, 2, and 3, with little to no exceptions, you can enter pretty much every room that's adjacent to you with a bomb wall, meaning they won't block the way.
Nope.
Oh, this game keeps on giving. Remember when you had keys, Rick? Fun times.
I remember.
Yeah, I was about to say, this might be just a bomb-up situation here.
So one thing that these two have not mentioned, levels 1, 2, and 3, unless specific situations occur, you will always be able to get from one room to the next.
Fury mentioned that.
Did he?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, you see, I'm concentrating on a game. Not playing it well, but I'm concentrating on a game.
So, and I'll be more specific. I'll go into the details of it. The only way you're going to get blocked off in level 2 is if there is an old man, or if Zelda's room in there. If it's 1 or 3, if there's a right-hand staircase, or Zelda's room, or an old man. Otherwise, every ball is wombable.
Alright, you know what?
Or go throughable.
Let's die.
Dying sounds like fun. Alright, you can at least get through this room now.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go this way.
Look at them Salthos go.
Saying there's a chance.
Alright, chat, where do you think the item's going to be? Do you think it's going to be under the blue or red landmos?
Or the likes.
Oh, yeah. Weren't the likes in a
Trap room.
6-block room? You can't get those.
Okay, in that case, no.
Yeah, there's certain rooms that are excluded from drops in First Quest and Shapes, and the room that the likes, or the pancakes as we refer to them, was a trap room, which is a no-go in this quest.
Correct. Now, if this was second quest rooms, yes, it would be a potential drop room.
Oh. That's a good discovery.
Interesting. I mean, it's just going to be a map if you clear this room out, but you know. You know, we believe in the power of you in clearing this room out. Hopefully the Pole's voice aren't the primary, but I'm not sure how lucky you're going to get here. Okay, one of them's gone. Oh,
I might want that money.
I was about to say, Rick wants that $5. He knows there's a bomb upgrade. That's $124.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, I can get out of this. I just got to get that Vire in a good spot.
I might turn into a... Yeah.
Or
there you go.
That.
Oh, it's worse. I would rather have the map at this point.
Rip the $5.
There's a small potential that could be the second item. Small potential.
No, Rick's just gonna bail, and, you know, that's fine. It's not easy to kill the blue landmos with, or the red landmos with bombs.
Yeah, thankfully in that room, if we have to go back to it later, the right door is open, which is a little bit important, just because of some tech you can use in that doorway.
Right, Kiki? Digging is very good. We love the shovel here. It's not like there's boots ever in a shovel spot. Oh, all the dungeons, Rick.
Yeah, normally you pass on this dungeon for a little while, however, there are landmos here.
Well, we're gonna go a different way.
There can be freebie items, and 6, believe it or not, is fairly plentiful in keys usually, so you have a pretty good chance of finding some in here, if nothing else. Or maybe an early staircase somewhere else to the other side of the dungeon.
Or an early heart container. Oh, that pushes. So that push block is actually from second quest.
Yep, what specifically puts it in here is the ability for second quest rooms to exist because of the flags I've played.
Does he have any left to find? Rick has 4 more dungeons, 3 more dungeons left to find?
Well, yeah, like 1 and 7, I think.
Yeah, 1, 7, and... Yep, that's it. 1
1,
and 7. And then the white sword item. That would be nice, too. So for repeatable offense, Rick is looking for either bow and arrows, red candle, or a wand, or even a boomerang.
Yeah, in regular flag set, boomerangs, unless they're the first thing you find, are pretty much a no-go. In Randomizer with Swordless,
I called it early heart.
In Swordless, you need to set stuff up to, with a stun lock to be able to kind of farm rooms easier. So you take whatever you can get, and Boomerang is pretty useful up until you find. I would honestly say, outside of the wand, there's no time that I would pass it up.
And especially like in cases where, so this is the fun thing too about doing this flag set. If you have a boomerang and if you have an old man and your count is 0, you can run up to the old man, hit him with the boomerang, and your count's at 7. And it's a lot easier to force a bomb drop that way. I don't know how you didn't get hit there.
Magic. It's the best answer I got for you.
Like they just like zoomed right around you.
Oh, when they're tumbling like that, you just gotta be bolder than them.
Yep.
Ooh.
Hey, a bomb drop. Hey, 2 bombs. Hey, free hearts. This is what, number 3 out of 4?
Yeah.
Candle, heart, and now heart. So we'll see what the final option is.
I say the heart's actually a pretty good choice here. Like the next one, I would say is a potion, unless you find a letter and you know the prices. Ooh.
Yeah.
Tempting hints, but money resource management is going to be huge here.
Hey, take a ride on the reading.
Well,
okay.
That's cute.
Not the worst, though.
What's going to be great is that they're like all up here. Oh, that's good.
That's a lot more cuter.
Meh.
Yeah, I mean, really
7 out of 10.
We were really rooting for one closer to the start, I think, because then it would probably have been an immediate save and a hit farm and reset strat.
Oh, hey, look, level 1's here. So the only problem with level 1 is it tends to be key door heavy.
The good thing about 1 is that maybe I can find an item on the floor.
Exactly.
Not in this room.
Alright, there's a bunch of Links throwing boomerangs, so they picked up the boomerang item first.
Do you see that tech
Hey!
Oh, hey, that's a big pickup. So that's affectionately known as the A key, or magical key. Rick's key count is now A, meaning he doesn't run out of keys ever.
It means he's not spending like 500 rupees at a store in Hyrule buying them all over the place. Alright, just looking for a staircase item now.
Aren't you looking for a second floor drop?
Just got the heart container.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Those ropes, though. Oh, you got him in a good position at least. Is this segmented or not? Nope. Oh,
Nope. Well, there's another item in 2 still.
Alright. You're gonna see something weird, because the game doesn't know how to handle bombs in Underworld correctly when you go pick up an item. So the enemies just sort of freeze. It's weird. But fun. So the only and this is the only other problem with the White Sword Shuffle on with Swordless. There's a potential that your bomb drop is on the floor somewhere. And you have no idea what it's going to be. Alright, you should gamble here, Rick. Play the slots.
Okay, fine. For you, I will. Which
What do you
one?
think he's gonna hit?
Left, mid, or right?
35?
I'm team right.
Negative 35. Yay! There were like super low odds of that ever being right.
Just a reminder, if you want to ping Fury SK for lottery numbers, you can. with that prediction. Team Middle.
Fine.
The bomb upgrade gets further and further away. Oh, wait a
that's
minute.
74 though. Ooh, that makes it tempting, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, now we're looking for one of those near starts so that we can save scum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's all RNG based, but the fact that Fury called the negative 35 was the... 28's not terrible. I would probably save and buy those hints, Rick.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
After what you both have done to me so far this seed, I don't know if I want to trust those hints. I might find out that Aquametis has a 19 whatever Chevrolet.
Oh, there is one near start. Interesting. The thick Platins. Now let's see. Let's take a guess on how much time Rick is going to spend gambling.
First, he's going to get these 3. That may be the coast, or that may be a dungeon.
Yep. Because we know level 3 is 100% ladder blocked. Well, one good hint out of it, and it was the cheapie.
It's a good hint until we go to the coast, and it's sitting right there.
Yeah, right.
Don't worry, I'll get there soon enough.
Assuming you don't get run over by a dark nut. Well, there's your magical bomb pack.
Yep. Typically, you wouldn't know which one that was, except A, that hint I think only applies to Magical Sword, and B, we found the bomb pack in the basement already.
Yep. I do like the fact that we're swordless, and he's like, I like swords. I mean, at this point, you're kind of just saving money for the bomb upgrade, huh?
Part of the idea.
Alright, Gria is not grumbling with anything. Gria has not found anything. What is in here? Wow, it's the silver arrow! Good hit! Good hit! This game. Step over the water to reach the silvers. Well, we could see them from our house, unfortunately.
You know, it's still not the worst, though, because you can't even use them without the bow. It just makes the ladder hard required, and we were already required with level 3.
Yeah, I was about to say, level 3 already said you need the ladder, and this is making it even more required. We're double requiring the ladder. Alright, will we ever find the big secret, or is this just going to be cheap money coast here?
I thought we already did.
We did.
Isn't it 80-ish?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 80-ish.
Speaking of 80-ish, you could buy another candle. Did you know if you buy a second blue candle, it upgrades to the red candle, Rick?
No. Jay Cooper tried that years ago in a tournament. And people still don't let him forget about it.
Vanilla, hello. So that is the vanilla 100 secret spot.
Nope. We're reborn that one.
Yep. And then retrying. But thanks, game.
Yeah, that one I think was actually the a hint for one of the sword locations because I think
No,
the
it's-
Iron Bank.
No, that right there that I just upped and ate out of was the door repair charge.
Yep.
I thought I saw Iron Bank Levitts do earlier or something like that.
That was mine when I was playing.
Fair enough.
We're still looking for the location of the white sword item.
Yep.
Or a hint about it.
Don't worry, if you find the hint, it's going to be a community one.
I know.
Also, By the way, if I can cut in real quick here, we are at $10,800. We are just $200 away from $11,000 for Ricky.
That is amazing.
So thank you guys. See, Fury? There goes his money.
Fair enough.
Freedom Fighter, that would be me. Yeah, so Adler, you can, if you're fast enough, there's some messages that go too fast for you to up A out of, but if you're fast enough, you can up A out of door repair charges. The only problem is, obviously, you have to go back to start.
Can I just quickly come in and say, if we get another $311, this is gonna be the biggest charity win that we ever had on Zelda Speedruns since 2002. It's 2012, sorry. And those are
You know what
usually
that means,
4
though.
days.
And you know what that means, though. We got to make that happen.
Yeah, I mean, if we make it happen on day 1, I guess the consequence is that we need to make it double on day 2. But yeah, I'm still at a loss of words. I can, if you can let me know if you have time to read a few donations, then I'll read a few more. But this is just crazy.
Oh yeah, no,
Well,
go ahead, because right now we're looking for 1 level and a white sword item. So,
All right.
Yeah, go right ahead.
So big shout out to Vix Rider donating $100, saying we're pulling for you, Ricky. We're pulling all the stops. To Mr. James Triple, as the new god of the OTR website, donating $50, saying may this help you in your battle against cancer. Chex Human donating $10, saying good luck marathon. Well, apparently we have a lot of luck with this marathon, just gotta say. And then 3 more, Radical Sniper 99 and I Know Musician 64 donating $50 without donation message. And Recall donating $30, saying the Wind Waker Rando came out just after my cancer fight in 2018, and enjoying the tournament really was a good way out back into life. And fortunately, money wasn't part of my worries due to our healthcare system. I can't spare much, but I do want to thank you for you helping us make Wind Waker Randomizer a reality. Let's hope your PC becomes a warrior of the past too. Stay strong, brother. Thank you.
yeah, as we just saw, Rick unfortunately found his last large secret while sitting near the max. The game caps us out at 255 rupees. We can't get wallet upgrades. I mean,
Still could be required.
yeah, and you might as well go buy the meat too. You're a gorilla.
Don't worry.
You want the meat.
Don't worry, I'll worry about that later.
Okay. Good Dark Nut. Dark Nut just absolutely blocked you. He checked you so hard.
I deserved it.
Yeah, normally money is a huge obstacle in Second Quest because there's enough things you have to buy, including bomb packs, but bomb prices rolled low, and again, we have a really large win available in the money-making game. The numbers, there are like 6 that rotate, and they stay consistent at those numbers, so we definitely have that in our back pocket.
Now the real question is did I whistle block or wrath block the white sword item?
Tried to up and A fast enough, didn't get it.
You're running out of areas to check, Rick.
I'm very aware of this.
And we still need, what, 7 in the white sword item, right?
Yep.
Well, that's because the bomb upgrades inside a dungeon and the meat is right there. Oh, I told you your white sword hit was going to be... And that was it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And our letter guy moved one spot to the right from where his normal location. Normally the letter guy is sitting at the lonely cave to the left of here. You know, we are now up to $10,925. Guys, you are crushing it. Thank you so much for helping Ricky out. Thank you, app. I appreciate you telling me that it's lunchtime. Now you get muted.
There we go.
Pick it up. Yes! 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 Deny Fury his blue banana.
There is, of course, a big reason for me to pick that up.
I agree. No, I agree in Swordless. This is not something you turn down. Even if you're Fury, you reluctantly pick this up. But it's just funny. Community memes and all. The good news is I did not put your white sword item on the coast. The bad news is I don't know where your wand's at. Alright, Korea, scroll! So that trick there, which you saw, is a screen scroll. And the gist of it is the game doesn't know how to do math correctly. You stand on the 5th pixel, do a 1-frame tap up or down, and you go past the barrier that the game will game thinks you should move the screen over at and transition into the next one, and you can just pop out on the other side.
There are some crazy things that the game does well despite being so old. It's really amazing how they've got the Blue Gurias program to kind of predict when you're about to walk in front of them and just launch the boomerang at the right time to get you.
I know,
Furthermore, the bubbles only chase you 25% of the time, so that's an interesting little quirk to throw in there, despite the fact that it seems like they don't.
Oh no, they chase you 25% of the time, 100% of the time. I've figured this out. I know the math now. You would think that they don't chase you that much, but they do. And
So now I need to remind myself of something. Did I need to go through any combat to get to that bomb upgrade?
I guess find out.
We're gonna find out.
It wasn't much because it was, old man room to a couple of rooms that you could walk through, I thought.
Right,
And bad.
Just to let everybody know, this is now the largest amount raised from Zelda Speedruns for a charity event. We are at $11,035 for Ricky. Thank you guys for your generosity. And I hope that this is also entertaining for Ricky and, help him keeping his spirits up watching the goofiness that is occurring on screen right now.
I am at a loss of words. It's been 7.5 hours. Are you folks just all crazy? This amount means I can't speak for Ricky. I probably know what's going on in his head right now, and just speaking for myself, this is
It's amazing.
Yeah. Folks, thank you so much. I'm not sure where we're going. I think the next milestone I set, because I thought, okay, that's never gonna happen, is set at like 15 grand. I probably need to come up with more milestones at this point.
Somebody at this point needs to go for the meme and 11111.
That's actually a solid idea.
All right, Fury, Panzer, how many bombs am I getting out
I
of this?
said 2.
Let's go 5. Let's be nice.
It's plus 4.
Okay, well, I mean, vanilla. Jack the price up by $43 or 23. How much is it in vanilla? $123.
100.
Yeah, so jack the price up by $24, $23, $22, however much.
Oh! That, my
Good times.
friends, is what we call a Y-force.
Drop the can again!
Not necessarily though. I think there's a way around.
They'll come
Maybe,
back.
but it's absolutely hilarious.
That's a Y-force. That's what we in the community call a Y-force.
And that's an oopsie tringle.
Okay,
So the
remember we had
reason-
whiz ropes here.
The reason why we were yelling Y force on that one is we still had an item in there, and we were hoping maybe just to the right through that shutter door it would work, especially after spending 7 bombs trying to kill a rather beefy manhandla. And then, of course, the Triforce happened. So if you up an A out of the room, or if you get Triforced like that, the boss comes back.
Owie.
And it's also worth noting what the game considers a boss. So, Gleox are a boss. A single Dodongo is a boss. Oh, hey, speaking of Gleox, hi. Single Dodongo is a boss. A triple Dodongo is not a boss. The Digdogger is a boss. Goma's a boss. So with the exception of the three Dodongos, if you defeat them and leave the room, they will never come back. Oh, Patra. Patra's a boss.
Oh, no. No, no.
Hey.
Please, no. Please, no.
That's enough A.
Are you surviving this, or are you gonna potion? Oh, you survived it! Also, that's not looking good for the other room because of that shutter door, Rick.
Yeah. So what Dave's alluding to there is sometimes in order to make a staircase, it has to remove a shutter door. And on one, there's a shutter door going to the left in that room he was in before. And on the other side, there's none, so there's a good chance that the staircase is now in that room.
Oh, these rooms are fun with Wizrobes. You're getting a lot of options of where this item could be, Rick. That was never gonna push, and you know it.
Let's be real, we know which room it's in.
Really, what rooms are going to be in?
Oh, it's obvious it's the blue Wizrobe room.
Obvious to who?
Chat. These Wizards are not playing around. So what Rick is trying to do, he's trying to get him in a group where he can bomb them. He could have bombed them there on that diagonal.
Yeah, I reacted too slowly to that.
There you go. Yay, a key!
I'm worried about the bombs returned. Okay.
Oh, nope, there's
Nope.
the item. Sad. Well, I mean, this is still not an easy room to deal with. You've got Lionels, you've got Wizrobes. He dealt with it successfully.
Oh!
There's the one. Okay, Rick is now not in go mode by any stretch of the imagination, but Rick is in a lot better position now.
The seed now is going to move.
Yeah, so that's the most critical because it'll open up the most amount of combat options. There's still some things that bombs are required for, but that potentially cuts what can sometimes turn into a marathon seed down into one that's not nearly as bad.
Some slick moves on this Glee. Oh, that was great combat, just not a good result. Rick was hoping for the Tringle or the item drop there, I think.
Yep.
Alright, this is where I feel like you stay at the doorway,
Whoops.
Rick. And just let them spawn up.
Would we like to?
Okay, it's okay. You can do it. I believe in the power of you. Okay.
I'm glad somebody believes in the power of me.
Look, I have to believe in the power of you. We gotta go fast here.
But there's no boots in this game.
You could have turned on rupee speed.
I could have.
Then we'd have boots. Oh, that would have been a fun one with this seed. So there's an option in the randomizer called rupee speed, and it makes you go really, really fast if you have rupees for it. And it's amazing fun. No, Boomstick is not part of this, so Rick can get burned by fire. However, the book is leads to all the maps, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So the doorway in this one's not quite as good. Your best bet in a room that's completely open, if you're looking for the quick and easy strat, is usually a corner of the room, or just get a clock. That works too.
Yep, just get lucky. So you're still missing a floor drop in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. And you still need a ladder and a bow.
Yes. I'll be back.
Potentially more.
Oh, and or a whistle or raft potentially as well.
Yes.
Because we still haven't seen level 7. Sorry, deceptive
Exactly.
hints from comms. Sorry, Trenton.
What we really meant is a blue whiz robe ladder.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't care. I got the wand.
The floor drop could be in that blue wizard room, though.
It could have.
We'll
Yeah,
know eventually.
We still have a few rooms left other than that to clear and potentially find it in. So the maze room in 4 specifically will have a drop. So there's a chance that one of those 2 rooms remaining has a drop
Rick
in it.
is
And
trying desperately for a bomb here.
there's also 1 or 2 more rooms that we didn't see, I think, on the bottom of that little bulk segment pie.
Uh-oh. Oh. So what, not this one, but the next one's a bomb? Well, it was a bomb. There it is. Yay! Scroll, Korea, scroll, you can do it! Alright, well this is the last chance for level 7.
It's not.
It's not. So you need a power bracelet and or a whistle / raft now. Good job, Panzer. You rolled this.
I already got myself a power bracelet, and it led to level 2.
Yep. That's
So
what
we
I
have a
said.
double item requirement.
Yep. Yay me! I did it.
Yep. So with 1 and 2 knocked out and 3 ladder blocked, the next best option is level 8, which has somewhere in the ballpark of about 30 rooms. Could be higher, could be lower.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be an ugly level 8.
You're honestly hoping for it to be a ugly level 8 for staircase density and 9 later, potentially, because,
Yes.
you know, find a red ring or something at some point.
Those bunnies were... That was cute how they were both on the either side of the BMO statue.
Advice for those people wanting to play this game, don't do that.
I mean, dying's no fun, especially when you have a potion.
What's a
Oh,
potion?
hey. Good clock. Okay, well, shoutouts. We went past the meme number. We're now sitting at $11,185. That's okay. I'm happy it missed the meme because it means just that much more money to go to Ricky.
I agree. I will come back to that room later.
Good trap room there.
It's not AdirondackRick without running into the spike traps face first.
Correct. It's not a Rick stream unless you've ran into everything once. Once you've hit your face with everything once, then it's a Rick stream.
As I have a quote in my channel, quote 46.
Yes, the rupee boss. So fun fact about that, if you have a rupee boss in a room like that, and you up A, the rupees will respawn. Hence why we call it a rupee boss. It's somehow in the boss category. Thank you, Triton. So you can farm money indefinitely in a room like that, which can be really good for a tough swordless seed. In this case, this is... I'm not going to say this is tough yet. I'm going to say this is medium level right now. All the way up top. Good hit. Good hit. Yep, thank you. I would have smacked him for that too. Keep pushing. Maybe it'll change its mind, Rick.
I mean, I wanted to change its mind.
Maybe that one will change its mind too. Yeah, we're 52 minutes in. The biggest problem we're running into right now is the lack of a bow and the lack of a whistle/raft. We don't know what's required yet.
Oh.
Rick, you gotta move out of the way, buddy.
I was expecting that to be a mug room, honestly. Oh look, we found Ganon's room.
Yep, and we found a key in Ganon's room. Alright, well this top part of the level is not looking good.
The best thing that this...
Rick, you knew that trap was there.
I did! The best thing that this top area has done is given me 8 bombs to fill up.
And a lot of pain with the traps. Welcome on in, Relkin Raiders.
Okay, this is guaranteed to be an item.
You say that.
I mean, we already saw the transport, and it's a non-segmented level.
You say that.
One of these days.
Toot toot.
Alright. For all of you who have just as emotes in chat, please put in the toot emote now.
I do want to give shout-outs to the other crew that's going to be doing Swordless later on today. They're going to be doing it for the Best of Nest Marathon. So if you didn't get enough Swordless from me...
Yep, go watch 4 other people torture themselves.
Around 9:30 Eastern. Stay away from me.
Don't hug them, Rick. That's bad for your health.
I mean, there's a lot of things bad for my health in this game.
That's true. Alright, so we're just looking for a floor drop, a tringle, and another staircase item. For those of you who don't know, you can stand in the doorway and do this as well. It's safe to do that.
I don't know anything about being safe.
Rick's a rebel. That looks like a fun room to get through. Rick's gonna say, let's not go through this room. This looks like another fun room. The good news is
that door
Rick's
leads
already
to the
down.
bottom area where I've already been.
Yep, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, that would be fun. Tie the wand to the rupees. Every beam costs like 2 rupee shots or 2 rupees. Turn it into a bow.
Don't
don't
give
think
for any
that's that
ideas.
brutal.
That'd be
I mean,
fun.
For Swordless, it's not really impactful. You're just looking for the smack of the wand. Be able to melee something.
That's true.
And that'd be a good way to also cancel out the book effect. Just stay at 0 rupees until you need 1 for Ganon.
Yep. Bombs cost 10 rupees. Ooh, just infinite bombs then? Oh, then you have to find... That would be wild. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind having access to 25 bombs at a time. Oh, this looks fun, Rick. I don't understand. Why don't you go back in there? I think, honestly, this would probably be a point where I potion. It's a BMOS room with a Patra.
Yeah, to be fair, I'd have lost my potion in 4 already.
Oh, the Gliok, yeah.
No, the Wizrobe room that Rick made it through without taking damage. The triple bar
yeah.
room he did.
Alright, the Patra eyes on this one rolled down. However, the Patras are separate by their eyes, so the other Patra that expands weirdly could... Oh,
Hello.
That's good. That's gonna be Rick leaving this... maybe leaving? I don't know. But the red ring on the floor is huge. The Chudongos is huge for Rick.
Yep. It's definitely going to slow down the amount of deaths taken, which can be really significant. Well, this is an interesting room. Didn't let him in here, which sometimes is a sign that there's a staircase here. Like, you couldn't bomb into it anywhere else, so sometimes it likes to troll. In this case, no, just troll.
Yep. Gee, it'd be a real shame if that, the Dongo blocking, door there would be the, item.
It probably just blocks a Chevy room that we can't cross. You have to bomb it again later.
We're feeding. Now you have to wait. The stun timer on the Dongos is wildly long. Nice key.
Conserving the bomb just because there can be an old man there, and then you would be able to bomb through.
Yep. I like this rather than trying to bomb from the top. I bet you'd like more Gleox. In this case, you're going to see the power of the red ring here. He's taking 75% less damage, and he's just going to literally just tank it down here. Oh. No. It had the potential. Yeah, don't worry, we're sacrificing RNG here.
We're fully clearing the seed.
I bet you'd like that.
I would.
Unfortunately, you already found your 3 large secrets. Alright, so this Patra's health is going to be different than the other ones. You see how the eyes are not going down in 2 hits now. They're taking multiple swings here. That's because the Patra eyes are separate health. Because coding.
Yep, just re-roll the same theory behind the blue Octrox fast and slow being different. It's the same here.
Old man that wants to talk to us? Nope, just a dead room. Hey, now Rick can find his Tringle again.
I can find my way back.
Been in here.
Down? No,
No, there's one room
whole
to the left.
room. Oh gosh. All right.
Is it ladder blocked? Ladder blocked right hand staircase?
No, that was the room that was to the
transport?
North of where the transport was.
Alright, so it's accessible at least.
Bats, please.
Didn't you want a kiss from a geese? They love you, Rick. They want to make sure that you are, no, they want to make sure you know that you're loved. Oh my god, talking is hard today. Alright, we're still missing a ladder and a bow. And a dungeon. Other than that, we're fine.
Are we really?
I mean, I'm fine. Are you fine? Oh, this could be the staircase as well. Because Rick did say he was going to come back to this if he had to. And I think we've hit the point of having to.
I'm gonna go key drop.
I'm going to say a bomb drop. Actually, I'm going to say it's probably the push room. Although this room does have a tendency to drop an 8. Well, I was right. Push room. And we have a... Womp womp. That would be a whammy. Alright, the whistle does allow you to go to... Oh, the moon theme.
So this would be, what, level 4?
Yep. Missed the toot
Yeah.
by 1. Just do my method of tooting. Just blow it until you get there. You'll find your way around eventually.
Yep, so this is a 33% chance to be the go mode as far as dungeon locations.
But it's not.
Sadness. Sadness has occurred in this stream now.
Yep, so raft, ladder, and bow all required.
And PB.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was a freebie at this point. It was pretty easy to get to.
Rick is gonna go back to... That's 2 Rick.
Yep,
Yeah,
I know.
It is 2.
I gotta go to 6.
There's items in 5 and 4.
There's also item in 2.
Yes, but I also got the Tringle in 4 and 5 already.
That's fair.
This is, at this point, it's just what's your best statistical option. As a runner, sometimes you ignore that even and just try and play, someone else I'm racing isn't done yet, but we're not racing at this point, so you just gotta make your call and hope it works.
Yep. Free money! This could be a push block. And it is.
This is the transport.
Yep. You're looking for a floor drop, right? Or a
Yep.
staircase? Floor drop, okay.
It's a floor drop.
Where are we in level 6? Where's the map?
Oh my god!
Who rolled this? Whose fault is this?
The good news is it's basically a 31 room level 6. The bad news is there's multiple transports now.
Including one used one. So it's guaranteed 3 transports in here.
I guess technically it's 30, but close enough.
And we're up to $11,205. What?
Oh gosh.
That's actually not the worst location because I believe we found a way to that spot, so it could be worse. Now it's just a question of do we want to find the floor drop.
Yeah, you've been there.
Yep, I have.
And normally
man.
we would just, air regards the compass. Good hint, good hint.
Well, unless this room drops an item.
It has a key and a Gibdo.
It's got a key and a Gibdo.
I couldn't see it.
I barely saw it and was like, okay, I'm done.
Here we go down that spiral again.
So despite being 3 Triforces and missing a dungeon, and essentially 3 items from Go mode, actually more than halfway through this at this point, so time isn't going to be too bad in the end.
I
think that's your meat block. Should have found
noticed. So the Gibdo sprite's a bit deceptive there, but he's dancing in that one.
Okay, we're
He also made an allusion to food.
So guess what, friends?
Ladder's on 6.
It's in 2
6?
or it's in 5, potentially, or we're having more shenanigans.
2, 4, 5, or I've mismapped 3. Let me check the map for. No, I don't have the map.
No, there's no way you missed map 3.
Yeah, the entryway technically could open left or right. I don't know how we access the screen. It's been too long. But 2 seems like a good choice to me.
I think Rick scrolled into it from the right side.
Yes.
And then found the map, and it was just a flat out block.
There was no chance for a map because it was immediate ladder block. It was immediate Chevy, in fact.
Oh. Yeah, there was no real way to go around it. So, Spleeby, you can manipulate some enemies with the meat in this. Granted, Rick doesn't need to do that because he's got Red Ring. However, it is if he wants to gather up a bunch of links, which would normally be Grias in this case. But if he wants to gather them all up to murder them brutally, he can do that with the meat. So it does have some use. It could also be in 7. The ladder could also be in 7. The raft somewhere else, so.
That is correct.
Hug the bunny, Rick. Give it all the love and attention it deserves.
No. So yeah, there's the bracket room that you were talking about.
Correct, yeah. You cleared this already.
There's one room, several rooms down, then there's one to the right, and potentially more, but we can't see it.
Good map. As we suspected it. You've been in every room now.
Yep. Red lane as it is.
Yep. But I agree, Spleeby. Getting an item out of rotation is usually pretty useful. That's why I typically won't pick up a letter or boomerangs, etc. Certain modes I will. There's your ladder. Man, if only you could have cleared that room earlier.
Yeah. Now, why did I save?
Because you're gambling? You could have just exited and gone to 3.
Duh! Right, go back.
You can also go get your, I don't know, free arrow?
I don't want that!
He's got the ones he bought.
Can
I get a refund from the store?
No refunds. You bought it, you broke it, you bought it.
I think that's what I was
sale,
thinking
store
originally.
closing, etc.
Anyway, so while I'm taking the walk over here and then going back to level 3, do we have any new donations on the tracker? It's an amazing number that we've had so far for this thing.
We just got another $50 donation. We're up to 11,255.
That's amazing.
Sorry, got caught out by the delay. So yeah,
That's all right. Go ahead.
we have a few donations that we can read. So first and foremost, let's thank Matt7898. Hey Matt! Thank you for $100 saying, thank you all for your contributions to the community, Ricky. We are all pulling for you. Indeed. Advo donating $50 saying, all the love and support to you, Ricky. You are such a sweet soul and you deserve all of this. Drew Conclusion says $20 and may you have a very speedy recovery, Ricky of Kokiri, for sure. And we have 3 more with some messages right now. Just donating 50 saying, Orb! Wait, wrong charity route. I found it very funny. Tyler donating 40 saying, pancreatic cancer took my grandmother and uncle, so this is a cause close to my heart. You can do it, Ricky. I agree. It's the same for me with my uncle, so big thing for me as well. Thank you so much, Tyler. And Dark Vegeta Man donating $20 and saying, good luck and let's go, everybody. Thank you all so much.
Thank you guys so much. Rick, if you want to show what the meat can do in one of these rooms, that'd be cool.
Maybe.
Okay. Now you're
Why
just
did I
going
loop
in
back
circles. I don't know. You're the one driving the Korea, not me. I don't know why you're going in circles. Yeah, so just to point out what the meat does to Koreas, it makes them gather there for whatever reason. It makes them a lot easier to murder.
And that's one of the biggest things you want to do in swordless modes. Especially when your arsenal is very limited.
Definitely agree with that. Excuse me. A hint? Yeah, you know where to go!
Yep, so that
Rumble.
hint... oh, nice. That hint points not to the coast, but to a lake, therefore we know it's Vanilla 4, or the spot you see in the middle of his tracker next to level 9.
So now we just need a raft and a bow.
Pretty good odds that you'll find one of the two here. Odds would favor raft, I want to say.
I would say so, but you never know with this game.
Because it opens up more checks, technically, so that would be the more likely to show up here. And it'd also be vanilla if it's in the stair.
It would be vanilla. Nope, it's just more sadness.
And you'll note he's turning it down now because at 10 hearts and red ring, you're really not too worried about health anymore. I mean, Wizro rooms can still beat you up, but meh.
What the heck happened here? This is a map. I know. So we were definitely 100% ladder blocked out of this level. Because we started under the second E in Temple at the very bottom. There was no way around it. Alright, floor item. Where are you, heart container? Oh, that's
room.
room.
This is likely it. It's gonna have a drop.
We'll never know.
There you go.
On it again! So Rick's got to redig 4, 5, or 6 to find a floor item. What's going to be wild is there's still the bow outstanding.
Thankfully, important items are not in 9. That is a flag you can roll. We did not have it in the Consternation flag set, so we don't have to worry about it here, because that's the base we're playing.
Well, Rick's going to take his Tringle and leave out of here, and then play the moon theme to get to another destination. And of course, you know, Rick Rick obviously has his recorder out and is ready to go with it instead of the wand. Star, it's going as expected, I would say, for a seed that I rolled. It's been a little kinder, but it's also a lot more.
I'm just gonna put it out there. It could have been worse.
Oh, absolutely could have been worse.
Mm-hmm. Star was watching one of those. It could have been worse tonight.
That being said, I did give you a whole lot of overworld to cover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I probably should be ready for these whiz rubs.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, based on the item distribution at this point, I'd say it's probably a good 135 on this seed on an average 9. So it's definitely not the worst seed you're going to see.
The only problem with this 4, if there's an item in here, it's the blue whiz robes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's currently 2 rooms that could be bad. There's a couple more still to look at, though.
This is one of them. That could be bad.
The 2 single blocks in the middle of this room, if you in the doorway, as I'm sure we're going to see shortly. Ooh, actually, that was pretty good. The 2 blocks in the middle of the room actually make it easier to group them.
Alright, 1's down. 3 down, 3 to go. 4 down. You can do it, Rick. You're almost there.
And Wizrobes try and move like I call it the L bracket Tetris puzzle piece. They try and do a little bit of a straightforward movement, and then they make a turn, and then they try and warp step.
You could also just say knight movement. They
Sure.
move like knights. But yeah, they try to move in an L shape. Do they succeed? No, because there's blocks in the way.
This is one of the rooms that doesn't spawn elsewhere, but could spawn here.
And there's 2 of them. Yeah. But to say, I think you have to clear out everything in here, Rick, and just reset the room.
The other options, if this isn't it, and it's not the blue wizard room we passed earlier, then it's somewhere down. There's 2 rooms, I think, left unseen.
Alright, the good news is that blue wizrobe is out of here. So
The bad
Rick,
news?
The bad news is there's still wizrobes. You can
Bad
kill
news
that
is this
one
won't
with the
be it.
bomb, though, so it's not the end of the world. The other fun thing would be is if it's in the diamond staircase room as a floor drop.
I would take that over the blue wizard room earlier, I think.
Oh, for sure. You've heard of plot armor. Well, now we have wizrobe armor. Oh, he just sniped you from downtown. He got you good, Rick. Alright, so wizrobes are the only things remaining in this thing here, so... Not there.
Okay.
Thank you, Speedruns 4, for the raid. Not this one. Oh. There's 2 rooms you need to go to still.
I'm aware of that.
Okay.
This lovely room right over here.
Which is an old man. No? Just,
Bomb droppers.
We already saw the mugger on the bottom right corner.
oh, that's right. Yay!
Hot dogs.
We've got the hot dog string. And shoutouts to Rick for not saving and quitting there.
If only I had done one extra room.
Yeah.
Although I don't think I had the wand at that point.
No.
You had the wand the moment you went down there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You picked up the wand there and just left it.
Oh, right. Alright, we all know where 7 is.
You definitely want some bombs. Oh, there you go. Hey, look at that.
Hey, yeah, I just realized that walking by these red dark nuts, I'm like, I probably want this.
Pyrrhic. It'll confuse the game. You can potentially go up.
Case in point.
Yep, the game gets confused.
Item.
Please.
You're not that lucky. You are that lucky. Well, I mean, luck is a relative word here. I wouldn't call this lucky. I'd call this annoying. Thank you for burning it, Rick.
So we are down to, what, 5 locations, 3 of which can contain what we're looking for.
And all of them on the floor.
And then we also
5, 6,
have
7.
the book, the magic boomerang, the red candle, and I believe another heart.
Red ring, everyone.
That's twice you've seen that community hint today.
It's twice you got burned.
No kidding. I didn't realize Aquamentus had the Triforce.
Also, we are now at $11,380.
Thank you,
You guys are
everyone.
amazing.
And I know Marith, when she was putting together this marathon, had no idea what we were to expect for this thing. And I'm just floored by the generosity of everyone at this point.
That was a solid troll.
Yeah, but there's got to be a way to get to that room. Shout out to the fireball that went through the HUD.
Oh, this would be a silly location. Alright, the million-dollar question is, what will Rick do? Triforce and go to one of the other dungeons, or go back in here?
I always feel like it's a waste of time to double back somewhere. So I'll always go back in.
The options are... I mean, there's no right options, only wrong options, basically. You always tend to dig everything before finding it. Doesn't matter how you go about it. This might be our way around Shoot Room. If it is, it's pretty convoluted. You know,
Thank you.
the real
I needed the wrap to get in there in the first place.
the real good troll here would be Death Mountain Hint Shop having the hint for the bow.
That'd be great.
That'd be peak comedy. I don't know if the game would do it. The chances are really slim.
Hey.
Yeah, so based on that shape, here's a little tidbit. 7, 8, and 9 share a grid, and they can. It used to be at 7 and 8 shared a grid and 9 shared a grid. Now they all just combine. Based on how wide this 7 is and how stacked on the 4-ish columns it was in, I don't know, it's actually bigger than that. It was like 5 or 6 columns in level 8. You can infer that level 9 is also going to be pretty small. Like, I would bet, if I were a betting person, I would bet somewhere around 41, 42 rooms.
Yeah, it's not, but that means there's also a million transports and a million chances to get blocked out of everything.
The good news is, as of the most recent update, there can only be a single segment there. You can't double or triple segment up anymore.
Oh, thank goodness.
Apparently it broke the game.
Oh yeah, no, it 100% did. I remember seeing that it put too many staircases in and pointer issues. You get hard locked.
I was gonna say, you don't know anything about pointer issues.
Nope, never had that happen to me 2 or 3 times while testing the thread.
Yeah, it's still amazing how few of these have bricked over like the last 4 or 5 years, given how many changes have been thrown into the game.
Oh, exactly. Like overall, it's a very solid. Hey, there's the shoot room.
I think like 75% of them have been second quest, and a mere mention of that, there's grumbling in the background somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, usually over in Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's small enough to be background, so you know. What? Where on earth is this item at?
In the
Secret
7 column, 1 room.
I was about to say, is secret in the tip of the nose, as in real level 7? As if that didn't bomb. Nope. Near the tip of the nose. Alright, Captain Rick, where to next?
Alright, well,
You know, it would be something if that manhandle had trolled us out of a very early bow. We didn't get slamooed. You can get knocked back onto that raft tile and have to go back across if you don't reverse clip off of it, so...
Screw it, just walk.
Whistles are hard. Speaking of grumbling in the background, hello, Fred. Fred Coughlin is in chat. He's the creator of this randomizer. He's also done some other randomizers. He's done Mega Man randomizers, SMB 3 randomizer. Overall, just fantastic member. Like, he created the community that we're in, and overall is just we're very appreciative of all the contributions he's made, that everybody has made towards advancing this randomizer into what it's become now. Alright, let's see if it's like 1 room to the right here.
Nope.
No. Okay.
It'd still be 2 rooms.
So there's always a walk around this, and these bubbles want to make sure I take the walk around.
I think it's fine to just explore right now anyways. Well, where's the bomb wall at for this? Good compass. It's got to be down.
Not necessarily. You could go around above it.
You are the catalyst, Fred. Without this, there would be no community. So,
Well, hi, Wisdoms.
and just bomb them all. Oh, clock.
Great positioning.
Yep, you half tiled it. It's fine. You have 6 more bombs in a Wizrobe dungeon. Is this a segment? It's got to be a segment, right?
A segment, not segmented kind of scenario, isn't it?
Yeah, just like in Vanilla 5, or not.
Well, this is the walk around anyways. I mean, you could walk this way and get around that.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming the bomb was probably from start into that segment somehow. Like maybe bomb around to the right of the old men. They're lined up.
Possibly. The question is, where are we going? Oh, hello, bomb hole. We're going up. Oh, well. Oh, are we looking for a staircase or a floor item, Rick?
The floor.
I thought the PB was on the floor in this one.
No, it was right-hand staircase early on.
Oh,
The red line.
okay.
Yeah, my notes, usually when it comes to floor versus staircase items, I put the staircase item on the right side of Z-Tracker and floor items underneath the Triforces.
Yeah, that's what I do too, so I'm just making sure I'm reading your tracker correctly. Oh, dear goodness.
Finally, the map room, huh?
Okay.
It's potion
don't die.
time. Yeah, you know where a potion shop is. A death here hurts more than just, using the potion. They are after blood, Rick. We are now sitting at $11,480. Let's go. Let's get us to 11,500. Uh-oh.
Only one way to go from here.
Just push the block.
Let's see where this dumps us out at. Oh. Oh, you need to go up anyways. It's fine. If you count our old man, you can at least build a count up. Good key.
That room will never be touched.
Nope. What to do here? I think you're close to a forced bomb. Well, you were. But I understand why I'm doing that.
You can kill a handful of keys in a staircase.
So we're on 5, 6, 6, 6, 7.
Thank you.
The real question is, where do you find the enemy you need?
Hopefully down south somewhere. There were a lot of bosses this way.
I want to say the red line room with the staircase item is probably closest. Which is
I think
more
so.
south. Just gotta be careful.
Woohoo, we were careful.
I don't recall if that had a standing item at any point, though. Apparently it did, or just never dropped, whichever the case may be.
So, the lack of a transport of these final rooms of this 5 tells me something.
Oh, hey,
I have
look,
to
we'll
do this room
respawn.
again.
No, you don't. You can get around it, hopefully. Oh yeah, you're fine. Good bomb drop. We'll take those.
Alrighty, we're gonna get our answer here.
Nice
There's the
book.
Important for 9, not so much for 6. We had the map.
The good news is we're going to see every item in this game minus the 2 that are in 9.
Which are the
You
red
say
candle and
that.
magic boomerang. You might see them.
That's true.
Alright, so... why can't the bow be a 9?
Because we did turn that flag on, we were safe. The bow is considered an important item, as are the recorder, power bracelet, ladder, raft. I think besides bow, yeah, I think that's it in this flag set. Those are the items that are locked out of 9. Unless you turn important items on, then the randomizer finds a way to not break the seed and roll them into 9 for you.
You also get to see the extra effect of the book.
Yep, fire. Which is more handy than you think, especially if you have a red ring. You don't care about your health as much. It's really good for taking care of right side land or left side landmos. All right, floor drop. Where are you? Any bets on the second segment?
Tetris Piece, yeah. Tetris Piece is probably the odds-on favorite. Yeah, Wand is technically, as Fred points out in chat, also important in Swordless and Swordless only.
Yep. Air guard the compass. Huzzah.
I want to
look at all
say
these bombs.
in the at least the 2019 iteration, important items is on later, but not early. So as long as you got out of the way, hey,
Hey, there's a
goes.
bow. You
It's
almost
mask-
drove right past it.
So easy to notice, too. Or so easy not to notice.
Oh yeah, no, that the color set of this dungeon, and with you having red ring, just blends it in perfectly. All right, we are now in Let's Go to 9 mode,
Yep.
and hopefully
So,
the whistle will take us to 7. It does. Good job, Octorock. Shout outs. Rick, if you want to, you can also root quarter over to level 9.
No, I gotta go visit someplace first.
Oh, you gotta buy a potion. No, whistling at him will not make him sell you stuff. It'll just probably get the cops called on you.
Alright, so let's see what the room count is on this 9 since we have the book.
Oh, that's actually big.
And I love that
That's-
room in the bottom that right corner. Only accessible by staircase.
Yep, so it's 48, which is a little bit larger than I anticipated, but still not too bad.
Hi there.
That's really good. That's a Zelda immediately.
So, he cleared that room and the shutter door didn't open. That's the telltale sign.
I think
That
that's
roar
just
is not the
Leok roar.
right one.
That's the fake
So you-
roar.
So Ganon will roar from an adjacent room. So it's kind of what we're listening for. It's the same roar that you hear with the Octorok, or not the Octorok, the Aquaman. Goodness, Gleeok.
Gleeok?
Let's go for it.
I mean,
Thanks.
we
I don't need the
really
compass,
that.
thank you.
It blocks the way north and gives you useless information.
Well, that's not going to work. Alright, any guesses on where Ganon is? I'm guessing in the top right.
Nah, I think we'll find it quick.
Nice
Game is
little
pointing
scoot
left
around.
in a hurry.
I definitely agree with left down. Bombs. Bombs are good. Bombs are our friend in this game. Even if you're not playing Swordless, bombs are just so useful. Oh, there's
There you
Ganon. Alright, let's go left. Alrighty, this was a very good 9 from Rick. We are going to come a little over estimate. But Rick's not going to die here, so...
Yeah, only 4, maybe 5 hits depending on the roll. Ooh.
Rick's not going to die here because he's not going to not use his potion. She has gone left every time.
Yeah, the good news about the wand hitbox, it's huge.
Yeah, the wand has a... There's no other way to say it. It has a ridiculously funky hitbox. It hits like a tile and a half above it.
And I do want to point out that only in Swordless will the wand work on Ganon.
Yep. Although I would petition Fred for that option to be a flag on itself. Extra things to kill Ganon with. GG! Congratulations, Rick. That's a really good time considering the stuff this seed threw at you.
Nearly full clear seed too, which is you know, it happens. You choose the wrong dungeon to try to find the item on the floor, and it turns out to be in the biggest of the first 6 dungeons. It happens, so I'll take that. Especially considering how some of the practices have been. So I guess what I will say is a big thank you to, first of all, to Amerith for putting together this this marathon for Ricky of Kokiri, and also a big thank you to ZeldaSpeedRuns, especially Tresco, for organizing the restream aspect of this thing and putting together today's broadcast of it. And to Fury and Panzer, thank you for being here with me for this, and I guess more importantly for everyone who's helped out with Ricky of Kokiri. As I said at the start of this thing, us here at the Zelda 1 Randomizer community know what it's like to go through somebody who's had cancer, as we saw with OPT Lawyers, so we definitely know what it can do to a community, and it really warms our heart to see the community backing Ricky of Kokiri here.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. You guys were insane. We surpassed, during this run, the most amount of money raised for Zelda speedruns. And this is day 1. We're only 8 hours in. This is wild. Thank you guys for all your generosity in helping out Ricky.
Yep, I echo those sentiments as well.
Absolutely. So I guess with that, we're going to hand it over to Tresco and get ready for SMZ3.
Couldn't have said it any better. You all guys said everything I could have said, so thank you all so much. Rick, congratulations on an amazing run. GG's also to your commentators, to Fury and to Panzer. It was really fun. It was kind of devastating, but it was really fun. And I hope you all enjoyed this. And as we said, we're at $11,530, which is incredible. But now we're ready to go to the next run. So thank you all so much to Rick, Flurry, and Panzer. And we're gonna go over to break and then have SMZ3R for you in a little bit. Stay tuned.